Hello friends, welcome back to the channel, and if you're new here, thank you for joining me. So today I am going to try my best to get the month of March planned out in at least in my health weeks for right now. And if I have time, because honestly y'all, I did not do anything for February in here, and I'm not even gonna worry about it, to be honest with you. Because I'm not really tracking anything in here. It's just something fun to do to make it pretty and all of that. So if I have the time, I'll do it. But if not, that's cool too. I already have my month that I know of right now listed in my March planner, aside from like soccer stuff that I'm going to need to add in here. So that definitely is coming. But I do need to go ahead and plan out... all this smudgy ink. Plan out March and get everything set up just for March. How many times am I going to say March in this video? So March is one of those weird months where it goes into the 6th week. So what I'm going to have to do is work my way backwards to track like my sleep and stuff. And I may just have to like squeeze things in. It may be a little bit tight, but we'll make it work in here. So I'm going to set up this part, and I'm going to use my stamps to stamp the month across the side. I think that looks good, so that's why I do it. So I just have like these capital letter typewriter fonts. Let me adjust the angle here so it's a little bit better. Okay, cool. Geez Louise. And I use the Ranger Distress Oxide in Ground Espresso. I like the deep, rich brown color of this. It does bleed through on the Tomoe River paper, but bleed through is not something that bothers me like terribly. As long as like ink doesn't feather, it's not a big deal. So that's kind of how I view it. So anyway, so we're in my health weeks right now. And on the monthly is where I write in my workouts. I keep track of other things that I don't share exactly what those signifiers are because it's private. And I also track like my energy and sleep levels on my monthly. And then what we can do is when we finish on this page, after I put like some deco down, it's kind of low, but that's okay. I'll put like some deco or something right here, and we'll just kind of go from there. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and just write out my numbers so I can see how much space I actually have for the tracker, and I'll speed this part up. So definitely don't have a ton of space to write everything, but I think it'll still be fine and I can fit it all in here. So my sleep hours run from like 4 to 8 basically, because it's very rare that I get anything more than that. So if there is an occasion, then I would just, I just smeared that ink. I would just do like 8 hours plus, and then 7 hours, 6 hours, 5 hours. You get what I'm saying. And then energy levels are high, medium, low. Now, I know everyone kind of looks at their energy levels differently. So my baseline is medium energy. When I think of high energy, I'm going to dab that on this watercolor paper and see if that dries it a little bit more. When I think of high energy, for me, I think of like I'm hyper. So that's just how I view things. You know, you may view things a little bit differently, but that's just how I look at things. I'm going to use this cute washi from Pupman and Chub Girl. I just think the art is just so cute. And then I'm going to use some of the stickers that I also received from them, because I don't really have to have any of these blank spaces. I just like the opportunity for deco. And this is some cute sparkly washi. And then I think I can use some of these bigger stickers here to decorate things. Like I really need like pastries in my health planner. But yeah, so that's how I'm just looking through here to see what I want to use. In particular, I don't think I want to do any of the pastries. I kind of might do, to just kind of go, oh wait, we may just do this little dog right here. Let him like hang out with his little pastries. I'll put him right there. And maybe we'll do like one of these little plants. Or we can do like, hold on, let's do this. Like the little coffee door. And then let me get my tweezers there somewhere. And I decorate my planners just because it brings me joy. I like it. This is almost like a vinyl. This is a very thick sticker. But let's use some of these like coffee beans here. Just to decorate it and make it look cute. Cool. All right. So the monthly is set up because I use the monthly to track, like I said, like my sleep and energy levels, but also to track my workouts and another thing that is nobody's business. Okay, so that's done. Now, and I'm going to say the reason I don't go ahead and pre-set up the weeklies each month is what if I want to change something? What if either something changes, there's something I want to track, something's not working. And so for me, I don't want to pre-fill in my weekly pages. And the main reason I do that is just because I don't want to, I don't want to lock in on something if I want to change it or not. Okay, so I had some moods that I wanted to add. Y'all, my mood list is ridiculous. So I did have some moods I wanted to add to this. I want to think of what color I want to use for this month. I will think about it. And then, you know, that's not the important thing. The important thing is I'm tracking the things that are working. I don't know that I want to track social break here anymore. I didn't find that to be very helpful, I guess, for me. So maybe I'll just do self-care. Just track self-care. Or maybe like, did I doom scroll? I don't know, because I feel like that's more of an issue. I'm not taking a full-on break from social media. A lot of times it's more so like, did I stop myself from doom scrolling? Did I allow myself to get sucked into negative media? And honestly, that's what I'm trying to avoid, just to protect my mental health. Like, I want to be informed. You know what I'm saying. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and fill in my numbers, and I'll speed this part up as well. Okay, and then I'm just going to start filling in. So where am I putting in sad and disgusted? I think I may put it above meh. Yeah, I think that's how I'm going to do it. So let's see if I can. Let me just start here. Okay. You know, I can tell that I have calmed down a lot because I don't find myself getting as angry or getting mad as easily as I used to be honest with you. Like, I find myself like getting frustrated and annoyed more than just like angry, which I find to be interesting. Anxious, and then we'll go stressed, overwhelmed, and then spiral. That's like an anxious thought spiral. So I have two different ways I thought spiral. I go anxious thought spiral where it just sends me into like panic mode. And then I have a negative thought loop I get into where it is like just catastrophic thinking. Those are like my two very negative and very unproductive thought spirals I get into. And I do, you know, spiral. I think what I need to do is I need to put catastrophic thought spiral. And so I'm moving negative thought up to catastrophic. Okay. And then panic. I don't panic a lot. I have had some panic attacks in the past. It's kind of rough. But it's been a while since I've had one. Okay. So sad, meh. Exhausted, happy, happier, excited, and content. Okay, cool. And then I'm going to skip a line and go down to knee pain. And this is where I'll write down left, right, both. Sinus issues. I need to check today. And then I'm going to put sinus meds. And then if I took over-the-counter pain meds, and that's, excuse me, that's Storm. That's for migraines or headaches typically. And then my RX pain meds. Again, my RX pain meds they're non-narcotic, first of all, but they're Nurtec and Toradol. And they're for migraines. Okay, so then we'll skip that line, and then we will also note if I was task avoidant, productive, hyperactive, and then I feel like I need to put hyperfixation. I also do that. I hyperfixate on things. Which, again, if I hyperfixate on some things, it can send me into negative thought spirals of some sort. So, yeah. It's a good time. So then I'm going to put, like, affirmation. I think, like, it's like affirmation or gratitude. Affirmation. I'm going to put gratitude. Those are my grounding strategies, honestly. And then if I did like mental health journal. So I'm making a few adjustments, I guess. What's wrong, Storm? And then I'm going to also add self-care. And then the last thing I will add is doom scroll. I'm going to put doom scroll. I feel like that would be more helpful in me determining what the heck is wrong with me. Am I doom scrolling? Okay. I knew that I have some month stickers from, I think, the Planner Spot. And I may just use some of these little washi strips. I kind of like that. So we may just do those. I need to use my stuff, like, basically, is what I'm saying. Yeah, I have a March sticker. So, I used to sub the Planner Spot, and I really like her designs. I think I'm going to have to cut this. I do. I like their designs, but where are my scissors? Y'all, let me tell y'all something. My family members will come in here and they will take my scissors and not return them. And it drives me bananas. You hear me? Absolutely drives me bonkers. I have some baby scissors. So I have to hide stuff from them because if I don't, they will take them. But I had some really good scissors. Okay. So let's see. How much do I need to cut off here? Cut off to like here. So we're about to have a problem because the heifers done took my stickers. Don't start it, Stormylicious. Okay, and then let me double stack these. I don't know. I may regret doing this. I do like line art, so it's cool. I think that actually looks really cool. And then I can just put these. Y'all can't even see what the hell I'm doing. I'm just going to put them back on here. So if I wanted to reuse these for whatever reason, I can. I'm just trying to use my stuff, friends. Okay, and then I'm just going to place this March sticker, if I can pull it up. Also, stickers don't last forever, y'all. Use your stuff is all I can tell you. Because sometimes, like, the sticky won't work anymore. I've run into that before. And then I've had to throw stuff away. And then it's like, why did I even buy this if I was just going to throw it away? And then I think what I want to do is I want to go and... Do I want to use pink again? I kind of don't. See, it's already not, like, sticking there. Okay. I may just do, like, a very light gray. What color will look good with that? I might do this mint. You know what? Let's have some fun. And 243. Does it match? I don't know, but we're going to freaking do it. So, I'm going to go, first of all, I'm smudging ink. My hands are so sweaty today. Let me say that first and foremost. So, I'm sure that's not helping with the smudging of the ink. We're going to draw this line like this. That looks pretty straight. Drew it way down, too low. That's cool. Okay. And then, am I doing it like this? Why am I complicating this, y'all? Please explain it to me, because I don't understand. Why do I feel the need to complicate stuff? You know what? I don't have time for that. So we're just going to do every other line. And I'm going to try to speed this part up so y'all aren't sitting here watching me go slow, highlighting lines. Okay. I think that does it. Let me, do I want to use a black pen to, like, draw these lines? Or do I want to use a pink one? Let's go with this dusty pink. To differentiate these areas here. Half of that wasn't in frame. I apologize. Okay, so that is how I'm setting up my monthlies in my weeks, my health weeks. So it's all set, ready to go for March. This video is 20 minutes long. I ran my mouth and talked through a lot of it and wrote. So it's not a very time-consuming thing. It's just, you know, if I can get myself together and, like, set it up each month ahead of time, then I can just jump right in. So, yeah, so that will be how I set up my health weeks. And then there might be another video that comes out of me planning in my Hobonichi Weeks. So stay tuned for that if you want to see my planning for that. But it will definitely be a little bit later in the week because I'm waiting on Sophie's soccer schedule. Anyway, so final look-see, right, is simple monthly, you know, decorate, stamp, set up my tracker on the monthly page. And the same applies to my monthly tracker. It doesn't take me long to set it up. I actually find this practice to be extremely relaxing. So anyway, thank you guys so much for joining me. I will see you in my next video, and I hope you have a fabulous day. Bye, friends.